So I want to give a shout out to these 5 women in particular from 2025 that caught my attention. Obviously, there's others. If you think anyone should replace these 5, please let me know in the comments and who would be your top 5. Obviously, we have Angel Reese. She came out with her new shoe. Caitlin Clark, obviously, always very influential and in the news because of not playing this year. Now, the first is Audie Crooks. Bro, she's so good. And it's been very interesting to watch other team strategies against her. Personally speaking, I wouldn't let her see the light of day. But you know what? Great players find a way no matter what anyways. And shout out to Michael Jordan for investing in women's sports more lately, and for this, what seemingly is going to be a partnership with the Jordan brand. I think that's freaking awesome. But shout out to Audie Crooks, the best college basketball player this year, hands down, bar none, including this 43-game output against Valpo when she had the flu. Now, the next one, who you can probably predict, is A'ja Wilson. Bro, I was watching them all year, in part because one of my friends was on the team before she got waived. Crystal Bradford, shout out to her. But they were terrible. Now, you got to give Becky Hammond credit. She experimented a ton and figured it out. And they were 500. I didn't even think they were going to make the playoffs. And A'ja Wilson's maturity, leadership, and flat-out play as the best player in the world led her team to, at one point, 16 straight victories and another WNBA title. The most improbable title of any sports team in my lifetime. If you told me they were going to win a WNBA title this year, I'd have told you you're out of your freaking mind. So A'ja and the Aces, Becky, what a freaking unbelievable story. Now, the next one is involved in many projects and philanthropic things. But I saw the story today, which I hadn't heard of, that Taylor Swift gave all the employees at Arrowhead Stadium $600 each for working on Christmas. And just what her and Travis Kelce have been doing, but in particular Taylor, what she does no matter where she goes on tour or just in terms of philanthropy is it moves me every single time I read about it, and I just think it's amazing. Now, this would be the one case, if there ever is one, there's an argument for it, that I think Travis, when they get married, should change his name to Travis Swift. But I digress. Now, the next incredible woman is Michelle Kang. Now, Michelle Kang made billions with her company. She sold it off. But she came onto the scene and decided to be a big investor in women's sports, and mainly in women's professional soccer, the NWSL, and women's professional rugby. She donated $4 million, at least initially. And she's just an incredible woman who sees the incredible opportunities for women and women in sports. So shout out to Michelle Kang for what she's doing for women and women in sports. Finally, the last person is not necessarily involved in sports directly, but I couldn't go this year without recognizing Mackenzie Scott. Bro, she's worth like $29 to $34 billion. And she has vowed to give away most, if not all of it. And this year she gave away $7.1 billion. She gave $80 million to Howard University. Like I said, there's others like Najari Canada at Texas Tech, Paige Buckets for the Dallas Wings. I think I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Gino Auriemma for winning another national championship in the NIL era. That's unbelievable. I also want to mention how amazing I think it is that girls flag football in high school is picking up all over the country. And we're going to have professional women's flag football and intercollegiate women's flag football. It's a long time coming, and it is exciting. If you've never watched flag football, I'm telling y'all right now, the play calling and the creativity and the future is bright for women's sports, y'all. So, hope you enjoyed this list, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy holidays, everyone, and Happy New Year. And remember, you're not alone, and you can always dial 988 if you're having a hard moment or a hard day, and somebody will be there 24/7, 365 to help you out and guide you if you're in a dark place. I've been there. I've had 6 dads. 2 of my dads unalived themselves. But somehow, some way, between sports and laughter and a good support system, good friends, great friends, and coaches, I made it. So find your huddle, find your support system, go to Barnes & Noble, read a good book, listen to a podcast that might inspire you, like Mel Robbins or Dr. Russ Kennedy or Scott Galloway. And you never know. It may change your life. And remember, it's never too late. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Happy New Year, everybody. Much love. Peace.